So I left the party. I mean, it was too loud, and there was just chaos everywhere, and people were looking at me, and the sound was loud, but not in a nice way, like in an uncomfortable way, like it was growing too loud, and I could feel it in my hands, and I could feel it in my head, and I was completely disconnected from the moment. I wasn't even there. So why should I stay there? I walked away. I found the stairwell, and I sat. And it's that kind of thing you see. It's kind of romanticized, and you can hear the sound in the background, and you can hear your own thoughts. And sometimes you think, maybe I should go back and join the party and be with the others, just so I can't hear my thoughts. But then aren't my thoughts just overwhelming the moment that I'm in anyway? And then I'm disconnected. And then I'm lost in a crowd. And as I sit here, I start thinking about it all. All my memories come scattering and filling my head, and all the kisses, and the ways I was made love to, and the sound of my heart in my chest when I first saw a piece of my art on the wall. The feeling of music when you're walking down a rainy street at night. The sound of the person you love breathing next to you, opening their eyes and realizing where they are. And when you say these things, you wonder if the people in those moments will recognize that you're talking about them, or if they'll try to ignore the fact that those moments were special, and they just want to forget they happened. But then you go on in your life, and you go to parties, and you hear music, and then you see their name on a storefront. Or you think about the way they looked at you and touched you. And you think about all the nights you've had to hold yourself to replace that pain. And you think about when your dog got ill, and you held him, and you knew it was the end. And you think about watching your sister suffer in her own pain. And you think about the tears you cried into your hair. And you think about all those moments you regretted that you weren't present, that you didn't feel like you were really in that moment, but you also didn't know how to be. You didn't know how to exist there without the other thoughts, the other chaos that clouded your mind and your experience, and the loss, the repeated loss of loving, of hoping, of picturing yourself with someone who suddenly couldn't.